Okay, so I wanted to make a postscript video, basically describing a little bit better how you would go about to upload a video to YouTube, and then how you, again, just to reiterate how to upload that to an actual OWL account. So basically, what you would, again, once you have your video finished and complete, whether that's done through a software like Camtasia or Screenomatic, or straight from Photoshop as a Photoshop file with audio as a video. You could export as an MP4, I believe, also as well. So then once you have that video and you have it, you know where it is within your computer, you would go to YouTube, and of course, you would use your YouTube account, your Gmail account. Basically, they're both linked, so it's the same credentials to log in, and then you go to YouTube and just click on this image here with a little camera and go to upload video, sorry, and it takes you to this sort of pop-up window here where you press this button and it opens up the directory where you could choose where the video is within your computer, and I have it here on my desktop. Double click, and then YouTube again, automatically brings you to this prompt where you put in a title. So I'm going to say embedding YouTube lectures to OWL. You got a little description, and if you have a playlist, or you could have a playlist for for the one class, another playlist for another class. You could do that here, and you say no, it's not made for kids, and press next. And you could press next again here. And here in visibility is where you want to say whether you want this video to be private, unlisted, or public. Now, listed is what you want to go for videos that you don't want Google to index, and so that's essentially what you do. Public is, again, if you press public, then that video will be available to the world, and it will be indexed. And depending on the description and the keywords, people will find the video. So unlisted is basically the best way to go for us in education if we want to keep the video within our community of students, right? And then you just basically press save, and then you just gotta wait for the video to upload. Right now it has 4%, and you just wait, essentially. So we're at 98% uploaded. So we just have to wait a little bit till it's completely uploaded, and that should happen soon. So once it's 100% uploaded, you just click on close. And what happens is that video, you're brought to basically your YouTube channel videos page, where you have all your videos that you have uploaded to video. If this is your first video, you'll have just the one title, and you could see that it says 2%, 30% processed, and it just basically, it's very quick, procedure. And once the video has processed, then you're able to click on it and essentially do what we did in the previous video, which is get that embed code in order to place it on OWL. And finally, when the video is finally processed, then you'll get a little thumbnail, and then it says visibility unlisted, as you had previously requested it for it to be, and then you're ready to click on it. So you click on the little video, on the little thumbnail, and then it'll take you to the page, basically the page for the video. And here you're able to modify the title if you wanted to. You could modify the description. There's a thumbnail option here where YouTube automatically gives you different options from your video, but you could add a personal one. So you could add the cover of a novel you're discussing for the day, or anything that you want to, basically. But let's say we're gonna choose, we're gonna keep the one we have, or you could also just play around with it and see if there's one that you prefer. The one that YouTube chose is okay for now. When that's done, you could just basically press save, but I haven't made any changes, so there's no need to save right now. But if you had made some changes, you just press save and okay. So then the next step, again, to sort of come back to the last video we made, is to click on the actual video link. Hi everyone, I wanted to do a quick tutorial, mainly just to play around with this new software that and so again, there's a video. At first the quality is not going to be as great, because the first sort of version of the video, when it's first processed, is an SD, but you know, just got to give it some time for the HD version or a higher quality version to sort of process through YouTube, and that's the one that your students will see later on. But again, just to reiterate from the last video, so say you want to put this video in your OWL site, what you do is you again click on share, click on embed. So essentially you come to this page, and what you do is you click on the code. You can press Control copy to copy the code, or another option is to right click and copy. So you have the code on your clipboard. Now you go to OWL once again, and wherever it is that you want to put it, you have a space for it on OWL, and you could do it in this way. You could have all of the weeks listed in one text content link, or you could add a different content link every week. So say I wanted to add a separate one for this week, I would basically say add text. And so this is where you could sort of start from scratch. If you're starting, you know, first week, and you say week 1 video lecture, you know, video lecture 1, right? And you could you know, edit the format with, you know, these tools here. And what you do again is you go to this button here, source, and it gives you the HTML or you know, the code for what is posted on this particular content space. And basically you just make some space right after video lecture. You want the video to be right after video lecture, and you could put it right after that code. Copy paste, save, right? And because you've added this as a second post within this week's column, that video will be here, and your students can then go ahead and play the video right within. Hi everyone, I wanted to do a quick tutorial. They could mainly just to play around with this new software that Christina recommended. They could enlarge, so they can watch it with the whole screen, or just watch it as it is embedded in the small version within this content space.